Hi, welcome to part 2 of the Introduction to Python lesson. We left off on functions. Functions can be created so you can use code in more than one program. And an example would be creating a function for a narrow pen or the thickness of a pen. We would create a function and we'd have to define the function first. So we'd start with this DEF. And then we could use a name like narrow so that we could say it's not very thick. And you can define it with t dot width and then maybe only 20 pixels or something like that. The same way you could make it, define something maybe thick or maybe medium and make it a little bit larger each time. So maybe a medium one might be 50 and maybe a large one might be 70 or something like that. So you can use that function so you can define the different widths of this pen. So these are some of the basics that you need to understand Python and programming. And we would do this over several different weeks, like I said in the last video. I have already started teaching Code.org and Codable, Scratch and Scratch Junior, and Swift Playgrounds in various different levels at my school, and in collaboration with our tech integration specialist and our STEM teacher. And so all of these different lessons kind of build on each other. So the younger students are working with Codable. So our first and second grade students are working with Codable and Scratch Junior. Our third and fourth grade students are working with Scratch, Code.org, and Swift Playgrounds. So this would be something where now that they've got a little bit of the basics behind all of these different things, they could move on maybe in fourth grade and possibly fifth grade to some Python basics. We've been talking a lot about how coding is something that's going to be in every job later on and how important it is that they understand all of the concepts behind coding as well as coding and programming itself. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed both parts of this lesson.